everyone, welcome to the figure review of the Data Bullet KDColle 1/7 scale Kurumi Oiran figure. And I just want to start by saying that this is an absolutely fantastic figure. It's simply beautiful. I picked her up a few weeks ago and I do not regret it. She is fantastic. The color scheme she has, her outfit, the accessories, everything about her is absolutely superb. So I'm going to start by talking about her outfit. First of all, as we can see, her outfit is very, very nice. Once again, I love the colours. And if we rotate it round, you can see that it's almost like it's flowing, like she's sort of walking towards you or the wind is blowing. And I really like that in the figure. It really adds a nice sort of dynamic to it. If we rotate her around, we can see we've got these lovely designs, lovely patterns all over her dress. And also there's a cat here, if you like that. But the colour scheme of that black and red, that black and gold is really, really nice. I think it really looks wonderful on this figure. If we rotate her around, you can see we've got this lovely red here. And once again, it really works with the colour scheme of this figure. Personally, I'm quite a sucker for this type of colour scheme, so it works really well for me. But I think overall that anyone would fall in love with the way this figure looks because the colours are fantastic. And if I bring her a bit closer, you can see there are frills here on the back, which is a bit of focus. We have frills here on the back, and I think that further adds that level of detail that's gone into this figure. If we rotate her a bit more, we can see her sleeve is also flowing, which is really, really, really nice. We turn her around and now we are back up to the front. As we can see here, she's got a very big bow tied up and it looks really good. I love the colours that's going on here. This red, this black, this gold, it's just always wonderful. And also here, you can't see it so well, but the gold is almost glittery and I think that further adds to the dynamic of the figure. It's all very nice. So now we will do a quick close-up of the face. And as we can see, the face looks very good. It's very well detailed, very well molded. I cannot complain. The paint job is excellent. The eyes look very good. And if you're someone that watches Data Live, reads Data Bullet, likes Kurumi as a character, you understand the importance of making this eye look right. And they've done an excellent job in capturing that. The accessories in her hair are also very good. They're following on that same colour scheme, that red and that gold and that black, and I think it really adds to the dynamic of the figure. Here she has her weapon that she's holding. It goes across both hands and she holds that very well. Very easy to put on, which is great because sometimes accessories can be a bit finicky, but this is just fine. And go around to the front again. We can see here there's more of those frills on the outfit, which is great, and I think that, you know, once again, it further shows the level of detail that's gone into this figure. One other thing I will mention, she has this bonus stand here. And that's just to support her weight. She stands pretty well without it, but if you do get her, obviously put this on. It can be a little bit of a challenge to stick on, but it holds her up nice so she doesn't fall over. Because a big figure can sometimes lose their balance. Now, she's outstanding. You know, if you're a fan of Kurumi, you're a fan of Data Live, Data Bullet, you should pick her up. She is a top-notch figure. So, I just want to compare her to some other figures so you get a bit of a sense of the scale and her size. So we're going to move her to here. And first of all, we're going to compare her to Sirius from Azur Lane. And as we can see, Kurumi is much bigger. Far taller, far wider, and that makes sense. A figure like this that has this much detail, this much going on with the outfit, needs to be that scale. It needs to have that size to show off all of the efforts that have gone into it and show off the brilliant design. And also, I have another figure to compare her to, and that is the Solbin Albedo. And side note, this is also a fantastic figure. I recommend her a lot. But as you can see here, their size is pretty similar. Just slightly turn the camera a bit so you can, there we go. The heights are quite similar. The butt of Kurumi's gun is sort of reaching Albedo's head. Obviously, Albedo is wider, and that's because of her wings, which of course makes a lot of sense. But the point I'm trying to get across here is, if you want to pick her up, you need to have space in your collection because she will take up some space. Obviously, with her dress flowing out there, you can't have anything behind her and you can't have things sort of knocking into her. It won't work very well. So, let's take Albedo out the way. Put Kurumi back in the center. But yes, I cannot stress this enough. I highly recommend this figure. She was quite pricey, I should say. She cost me about £140, but I do think it was worth it. She is a fantastic figure. So once again, if you're a fan of the series, you definitely should pick her up. And I got her from Solaris Japan, and that's where I get a lot of my figures from. Their prices are quite good. I do tend to buy pre-owned because you can get some really good deals on there, and the quality is almost just the same as a brand new figure. So I will leave a link to them in the description if you want to check them out. And I will also leave a link to this Kurumi if you want to pick her up. But yes, thank you for watching this figure review. I hope that it's been useful, and if you've been considering picking her up, this has helped you make that decision. Please drop a like if this video was helpful, or you enjoyed it, or you just liked seeing the figure. I do hope to be back in the future looking at other figures. Thank you for stopping by.